Right. Welcome to tonight to this game one of our doubleheader between the Decatur Central Hawks and the Merdian Falcons. We're going to get started with JV for you guys. I'm Jackson Tetrick. In the booth with me is Alberto Murillo. And Alberto, how you doing tonight?
Pretty good. How are you doing, Jackson?
Not too bad. Looking forward to this one. We're getting started with the JV Hawks versus the Merdian Falcons. Coming up right after this one will be the varsity between Decatur Central and Perry Meridian. As it's kind of this game's going to be one to look at here is kind of the next up of obviously looking at some of these guys. These are going to be the next varsity players coming up soon, so it's kind of nice to see them get started and where they're going to come up from with the little info we do have on them, as that is going to be the one thing tonight is the info we have is very little, so we will try our best to give it to you as we can. So we're just about a minute away from tip-off here. And Alberto, obviously both these teams are very young, but what do you want to see from either team here tonight for JV at least?
Well, of course, like you said, they're young. I really want to see a bunch of players that are looking forward to getting to that next spot, seeing them hustle and keep running when they're tired. You know, the tired players will keep going, and that's how they become great players. So just seeing that, seeing young people keep fighting to the spot they want, so that's really the main thing I'm looking for tonight.
The mental toughness is going to be a big key, a lot of what varsity coaches will look at to see who they want coming up next season.
Of course. I think we're about to hit the national anthem.
I believe so. We'll go over the starters for you real quick. For Decatur Central, Carson Eisen, starting at wing. Ashton Vogel at wing. Thiermo So, Dre Martin, and Jalen Yates for Decatur Central. For Perry Meridian, it is John Mercer, Aiden Hunt, Ethan Neffel, Colton Phillips, and Brady Cox. So those are your starting lineups for the JV match tonight. As the buzzer sounds, as we are not too far from tip. And Jason Chanzel will hit him with the starting lineups.
We'd like to welcome everyone to this eye-checking contest between the Merdian Falcons and your Decatur Central Hawks. Fans, it's now time for the starting lineups for the junior varsity contest. First, from the visiting Falcons of Merdian High School. A 5'10" junior, number 22, John Mercer. 6'1" junior, number 24, Aiden Hunt. 5'9" sophomore, number 30, Ethan Neffel. 5'10" sophomore, number 40, Colton Phillips. And 6'2" junior, number 44, Brady Cox. They're coached by Mr. Anthony Ford. And now the start line for your Decatur Central Hawks. Starting in a guard, a 5'11" freshman, number 14, Carson Eisen. At guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 22, Ashton Vogel. At guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 25, Tiermo So. At guard, a 6-foot junior, number 40, Trey Martin. And finally forward, a 6'4" sophomore, number 44, Jalen Yates. They're coached by Mr. Noah Ray and Mr. Dave Stinson. Your officials, Mr. Derek Gardner and Mr. Wayne
We are
Mochi.
all set to go here for game one of this doubleheader, the JV match. To start us off, 7-minute quarters. That is Jalen Yates and Aiden Hunt set to tip it off. Tip goes to Vogel, and we are all set to go. Decatur Central in the white, Perry Meridian in the navy. This is Carson Eisen.
Also, watching this game gives us like a good idea of how the varsity will play, like each team's play style and offense. So
Obviously, they practice with each other a little bit, so they know. Kind of giving us a little teaser to what we might see. This is Jalen Yates working inside, and he gets the Hawks going early with the easy two.
dominating the basket.
It's going to be one to look for in the upcoming years. Jalen Yates, he's a stud baseball player, stud basketball player, too.
Only a sophomore.
This is back out to Brady Cox. This is a 3-ball, no good. Rebound Perry. This is Mercer. In the wing to Phillips. Is in the corner with Hunt. Pass is tipped by So, and he'll be out, and it'll go the way of Perry Meridian. Oh, Phillips to inbound. He's got to get it off soon, and he does. This is Hunt. Thought about the three. Martin fell. Mid-range, no good. Martin will get the rebound, and he'll go the other way with it.
Floor's a little bit sticky there.
Yeah. Let's kick out to So. So with a 3, no good. Yates can't get the rebound, and they're going to say Decatur Central ball. I believe that was last touched, number 30, Neffel. 5:28 left to go in the first quarter of this JV match. It's inside to So. Great pass, great mid-range. And an easy 2, and Decatur Central now lead this one 4-0. This is Neffel. Inside to Mercer. Mercer back out to Cox.
Wanted to take that.
Yeah.
Decatur having some great defense right now.
And that one is tipped by Eisen. That is back to Mercer. Mercer working on So. Top of the key. One's given to Neffel. Neffel. Falls over. And a tie up for it. They're going to get a foul.
I think on the Falcons.
And
oh, never mind. On the Hawks. Apologize.
so they called the foul, but it was given to Decatur Central. Well, it's Carson Eisen, top of the key. Out to Martin.
Yates looking to get the ball. There you go.
There's Yates inside. Gets it stolen. I mean, a tie-up, jump ball, possession arrow belongs. I believe it belongs to the... Yep, does belong to Perry, so they will get the ball back. 4 minutes, 22 left to go in the first quarter. 4-0 Decatur Central lead. Oh, and there. Yeah, so the scorers table had the possession arrow wrong here. That is Ethan Neffel on Ashton Vogel across midcourt. 4:15 left to go in the first. Like we said in the top of the broadcast, we don't have much information or stats on these teams, so we'll do our best to provide what we can. As that is Hunt looking to go inside, and it'll go the way of Decatur Central. This is So.
Oh, Jalen with a great cut.
Great move, great play. Decatur Central lead by 6.
Great offensive possession right there.
Prairie Meridian will call a timeout. It's a great play from the Hawks there. Dre Martin with a nice cut to the paint.
3 for 3 for scoring for the Hawks. Very good right now.
100% field goal percentage. I mean, you'll take that if you're a head coach.
Yeah.
With 3:50 left to go in the first, Decatur Central lead this one 6-0. As Coach Ray will talk it over with the Hawks.
So, Jackson, what are you looking forward to this varsity game coming up?
Obviously, the big talking point, we'll talk a little more when it comes close to game time, is going to be conference. As right now, this game decides conference, basically.
Yeah, also with Plainfield, their match against, who is it, Franklin?
Plainfield does play Franklin Community tonight, so we will do our best throughout the night to provide score updates for that. Obviously, a Decatur Central win means they're conference champs for sure. A Perry loss means that it's just Decatur at the top. A Plainfield loss means it's just Decatur at the top.
Yeah, and if Plainfield wins, they co-winners.
Yep, co-champs.
I know Decatur's want to get this win, and hopefully Franklin gets the job done to stop Plainfield for us to get the title.
If anything, it's back-to-back conference champs. I mean,
yeah.
You can't complain too much. As that ball is tipped out, Decatur Central will get it back. John Mercer will come back in. This is Jalen Yates, Dre Martin. Martin thought about a 3. All right, great pass inside to Yates. Yates going to control it. They're going to get a kickball violation. And it was Perry who kicked it, so Decatur does get the ball back with 3:22 left to go in the first. Ison's got to get in quick. He gets it to Martin. Martin on Brady Cox. This is Dre Martin out to Ison. Ison the 2. He's got it. 8-0 Decatur Central lead.
Great mid-range jumper right there.
I don't want to make the commentators curse, but still 100% shooting-wise.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And Decatur's defense is really well staying on man coverage on each of the players, so.
It is Mercer for the 2. No good. Rebound Martin. He'll take it the other way. Martin. Step back mid-range. No good. And that'll rebound and will go the other way. It's Aiden Hunt across midcourt on Vogel. There's a few subs coming in for Decatur here soon. There's still John Mercer. And they're going to get a foul called here. And I believe that is on Martin.
Subs coming in.
Sterling Lewis and Alex Serber will check in. Jalen Yates and Vogel will take a seat. That is a quick pass inside for Hunt. Hunt up and 1. So Perry Meridian finds his first points. Aiden Hunt gets the and 1. He'll go to the line to finish off the 3-point play. That is Decatur Central's second foul of the night. 2:28 left to go in the first quarter.
There's much less fouls in these games than the varsity ones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I tend to see that.
So that is Hunt, completes the 3-point play. Perry Meridian gets his first. And yeah, talking about that, it's not as aggressive, it seems like.
They're more patiently played than the varsity.
That's Dre Martin for 3, no good. And
great recovery right there.
Great hustle. So gets his shot blocked, and he is fouled on the way up, and he will shoot 2.
But back to what you were saying, you can clearly tell it's more patiently played than the varsity. Varsity is always constantly getting to the ball, grabbing it, banging back and forth. So you can clearly tell there's a clear difference of how JV and varsity play.
And So's first free throw is no good. Elijah Trammell will check in. Martin will take a seat. This is the last conference game for Decatur Central and Perry.
They take on University tomorrow, too.
The
varsity does, yeah. It's at home as well.
And then Beech Grove to finish the season for the Hawks.
That the varsity senior night.
Yep. This is Neffel.
Great defense by Trammell right there.
That is some great defense from the youngster.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Players want to come in instantly and do a great effect on the game, so I just love watching younger people keep fighting for the spot they want.
Elijah Trammell, the 5'10 junior. This is Carson Eisen across midcourt. 1:50 left to go in this first quarter. This is Sterling Lewis.
So looking to get a cut. Elijah didn't see him.
So in the corner. Eisen. Great pass inside for Lewis. He's going to be fouled on the way up. Great vision from Carson Eisen with that pass.
So far, the Hawks have been getting very great passes lately. They're very open-eyed. I can see they're able to get creative with their passes.
Yep. Sterling Lewis will shoot his first of two. Misses the first one. As Vogel will come in. And Zayden Pointer will come in. The sophomore for Perry Meridian. Looking to get something going for the Falcons. Still 9-3. And it will not get the second one. And this one is given to Brady Cox as he goes across, or sorry, Colton Phillips, sorry. Phillips inside, no good. Rebound.
Great rebound. Oh, he lost it.
And he'll get it back. This is Pointer, and it is good. His first bucket of the night. Comes right in and makes a difference. 9-5 Decatur Central lead.
1 minute left in the first quarter.
Trammell trying to find something. Looking for a little pick and roll.
Double screen.
Passes Serber, almost given away. Serber up and in, and it is good. Now a 6-point Hawks lead, 43 seconds left to go.
Good thing that other dude was okay. It looked like he almost messed up his leg right there.
This is John Mercer. And we're going to get a foul call there. Push on Trammell. That is the third for the Hawks. Both teams on 3 fouls so far. Colton Phillips will inbound. Got to get in quick. He does. This is Neffel, the little reverse, no good. Serber fights for it, gets the rebound. It's Carson Eisen will slow it down. We got 19 seconds. I got a feeling they're going to run this out to the last shot.
Not wanting to rush anything.
Here's Vogel, top of the key. Looking inside for Serber, no good. Hunt coming the other way with it. Hunt up and no good. Rebounded Lewis. Serber got to get it off quick, and the buzzer will sound. So, 7 minutes played. Decatur Central lead this one 11-5. And not a bad start for the JV Hawks here. They were shooting well to start, 100% for a while, and then I know missed a few at the end there, but it's looking solid. Some nice passes, some great defense being played too. And it's just a good sign overall for Decatur and what's coming in the future. Just a reminder to stick with us. Coming up after this one, the varsity Hawks will fight for their conference championship, looking to go back-to-back.
Yeah, that's not one you want to miss. It's going to be a great game. Last year, I remember Decatur defeated Perry just by 1 point, pretty sure.
Yep, the last meeting between those two. Decatur Central 50-49. Decatur Central has a 9-8 all-time record versus Perry Meridian. But we will talk more about that when the time comes. Got to look a little into the college basketball world, too. I mean,
yeah,
fun games this weekend. IU, Illinois, Purdue.
I'm just waiting until March, man. That March Madness.
March Madness, oh, yeah. Big Ten tournament's going to be fun. It's the best time of year to watch basketball.
Of course. I sometimes think that college basketball is way better than NBA.
I'd take college basketball over the NBA any day of the week. What it is in college is that they're fighting for something more. They're trying to, obviously fight their way into the NBA, but it just means more to them.
Yeah, you have multiple things to worry about. You got a championship, and they fighting your way up to the NBA, getting your spot, and there's just way more factors, and it's just way more enjoyable, and the fan bases too. It's just
the students.
when it's your school and you're supporting your school, it's just way better than a fan base like NBA.
Yeah, when it's the student sections too, obviously storming the court. I know it was Maryland, I believe, who just did it against Purdue. So we're going to get a travel called here.
Yeah, IU did the same thing to Purdue.
IU did to Purdue. Northwestern did to Purdue as well. Purdue's just been the victim of court stormings.
Yeah, ever since that game, they've lost like 3 games. Ever since they lost to Rutgers. It's the same thing they did last year. Ever since they lost to Rutgers, they've got 3 more losses.
4 losses to all Big Ten teams. So
I kind of always knew it because, like, when you look at March Madness, literally only teams I really think of is like Duke, Kansas, Baylor, and all those teams. I always knew that like Purdue would fall to number 1 or fall down later on in the season. So
Serber gets his first bucket of the game. He'll go 13-5 Decatur Central. And going off what you were talking about, the Big Ten. Right now it's not the same Duke and Kansas without Coach Krzyzewski and Roy Williams. But it's just now the new era of basketball. Kansas is still up there, but you got Houston, Alabama, Tennessee. And then
it's crazy. Like a couple weeks ago, Alabama, they was like number 5, and it's crazy. Like you think like football programs and schools wouldn't be that good at basketball. Now every team that you wouldn't think is being good is starting to get better and go up in the rankings. So
Trammell gets another 2. Decatur Central leads by 10. 5:40 left to go in the second quarter. This is Ethan Neffel and Vogel. Looking inside, great move, and it is in. Zane Pointer with 2. Great team ball there from the Falcons. Now a 15-7 Decatur Central lead. Elijah Trammell, side for Lewis. Lewis gets the easy 2.
Great no-look pass right there. The Hawks are just coming out with creative passes now. Seen a bunch of bounce passes, no-look passes.
Some good cuts, too, as well. Trammell with a cut. I know Dre had a good cut earlier in the first quarter. They're just finding ways to get open.
Very mobile.
Yeah. There's a good double team here from the Hawks. That was Mercer trying to find his way out of it. So he'll get it to Neffel.
If Perry wants a shot at all, they're going to have to stop with these turnovers. That's killing them right now.
This is Hunt. Hunt driving inside, and they're going to get a foul called on Vogel.
Kind of look like a charge. It kind of look like he just pushed into the ground.
They'll get him on a blocking foul. And Aiden Hunt will shoot 2, the 6'1 junior. His first free throw is no good. 4:33 left to go in the second quarter. 17-7 Decatur Central. His second free throw is no good. Trammell will work quick with it going the other way. Out wide to Eisen. Eisen in the corner for 3. He's got it. 20-7. Decatur Central lead. Perry will take a timeout. And it is all Decatur Central right now. Carson Eisen, the big 3 from the corner. So I believe that's 20-7. And the scoreboard hasn't changed.
They must be figuring it out right now. Looks like the official's talking to them right now. Unless that's the... Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, there it is. 27. All right. Wanted to make sure before we put that one out there. So 4:21 left to go in the second quarter. Alberto, what are you liking so far from the Hawks?
I'm liking the hustle and the creativity of passes and able to go through. Of course, like we were talking about the cuts and stuff. So I'm really like that. And also getting to the ball, fighting for rebounds like Serb and Yates and all the men, especially Elijah. They're always running to the ball, jumping up, being the first whip in the air. And, of course, the hustle. So that's really what I'm liking for them right now.
Take a look at Perry. I feel like for them it's just They're flustered on offense. They can't handle the Decatur Central defense right now. It's just the Decatur Central's playing lights out defense. It's just flustering for Perry.
They need to finish the turnovers right now.
Yeah, turnovers have been killing them too. Decatur Central only 4 fouls. Perry Meridian with 3. This is gonna be a big thing for the Falcons. They need a big shot, a 3 or something, to just pull them a little bit closer, bring them back into this one.
Yeah, one little spark can change the whole game for anything.
As they are down 13, Perry Meridian trying to find something. Decatur Central lead 20-7. As Neffel will take it across midcourt on Vogel. It's great team play from the Falcons. No good.
See, like right there is exactly what I'm talking about. 3 of the Hawks were in the air trying to get the ball, and only one of the Perry's players. So that's why I just like just great hustle and intensity, wanting the ball.
Vogel gets the easy 2. Now 20. I believe it was 24-7, 22-7. There it is. They changed it. This is John Mercer. And it gets taken away. Ooh, almost. It'll stay the way of Perry Meridian. Jalen Yates will check back in. I believe that is server coming out. He's got to get it in quick. That's close to 5. Ooh, so close to blowing his whistle. Mercer on Lewis. This is Neffel. The Hunt. Aiden Hunt working on Elijah Trammell. Great defense from the Hawks here. Vogel on Phillips, and they're going to get a foul called. As Ison's first foul. Decatur Central's 5th. So 22-7, 3 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in the second. A wide open 2, can't get it to fall. Rebound, foul, and 1. He's got it. Ethan Neffel. And trying to find a spark for Perry Meridian. He'll go to the line to try and complete the 3-point play. That was Yates on the foul. Decatur Central 6. No good. Rebounded Trammell. Long pass to Ison. Ison trying to reset, and it is given away. This is Colton Phillips coming the other way with it. Great defense from Sterling Lewis. He's out of bounds. Oh, but they're going to get a foul called. Perry Meridian now in the bonus, so that will send Colton Phillips to the line. I believe to shoot a 1-and-1. He'll make the first. So it's now 22-10. His second is good. So 22-11 now, Decatur Central. 2:47 left to go in the second quarter. Trammell inside of Yates. Yates fouled.
That was a hard foul.
They're going to get a travel call.
That wasn't a foul? Dang. Looked like he smeared the ball all over his face.
Could have gone either way, but it'll go the way of Perry Meridian. As this is Neffel and Vogel. Back to Mercer. Mercer's been the guard all game, trying to find something for the Falcons. Mercer on Martin. Kick out. Thought about a three. Phillips inside, no good. Can't tell if that was touched by Yates or just hit the rim.
It looked like he wanted to go Air Jordan on there.
Yeah. And it will be Decatur Central ball as Trammell will take it. This is Dre Martin. Martin's just going to shoot the three. He's got it.
Got the hot hand on him.
Dre Martin with the three. Decatur Central lead this one now 25-11. A minute 42 left to go in the second quarter. Mercer going up, no good. Trammell the other way. Trammell up and in, and Sterling gets the putback. 27-11 now.
Players being there at the right time.
And a little teaching moment here. Trammell get called for a foul. That is his second, team's eighth.
Substitutions for Merdian, number 44, Brady Cox. And for your moms, number 25, Tiermo Soto.
So, John Mercer, the 5'10 junior, will go to the line to shoot the 1-and-1. Perry Meridian in the bonus. But Decatur Central do have the possession arrow. His first free throw is good. And a good teaching moment here. Love to see it from the ref talking to Sterling Lewis. He's talking about kind of boxing out there on the rebound. And we're going to get a whistle and redo the free throw. So, Mercer will try again. And this one is no good. Fighting for the rebound. Yates will get it. And Dre Martin will take it the other way. A minute 20 left to go in the second quarter. This is Martin for three again. Yes, sir. 30-12 Decatur Central. This is Mercer. Brady Cox at the logo. Inside to Hunt. Hunt thought about going up, kick out, and we're going to get a travel. Decatur Central will get it back.
They still got to change the score on the scoreboard.
It's 30-12, so they're down.
It should have been 30. It should be 33-12. If anyone's got anything mixed up there.
Only down 18. Trammell double team. Great defense there by Perry as Colton Phillips will take it the other way. Phillips out to Mercer. Just kind of throwing it around. Could have thrown it one more out there to Neffel. He was wide open in the wing. Had an easy three. Just missed one there. This is Mercer for three. No good. Rebounded to So. This is Sterling Lewis. Lewis sewed the little floater. No good. That is rebounded Hunt. 13 seconds. Ball will be thrown out. And with 11 seconds on the clock, Perry Meridian will get it back. Make sure you stick around with us. Coming up after this one, the varsity boys fight for their back-to-back conference championship. I want to follow right after this one. As head coach Brian Serber in his second season looking to go 2 for 2 on conference championships. And we're going to get a whistle. And I think it's something with the bench, and we're all good to go. Gotta get it in quick. Mercer will throw it. There's a kick out. That's Phillips in the corner. He's got it.
It's like the first three for Perry now.
First three tonight. Dre Martin from half court, just short. And that'll conclude the first half. Decatur Central lead this one 30-15. We will step aside for right now. We'll come back to you just a little bit before the second half starts. Welcome back into the start of the second half. Decatur Central leads this one 30-15. So right now, Dre Martin has had the hot hand. 2 threes there to end the first quarter, or in the first half, sorry. As we are all set to go for this second half of this JV match. Boys varsity to follow right after this. Conference championship on the line for the Hawks. So the buzzers will sound. 14 more minutes of basketball to be played here in this first one of the doubleheader. Perry Meridian will get the ball to start the second half. That is Colton Phillips to inbound it. Perry Meridian just hasn't had an answer so far for this Decatur Central defense. As John Mercer will take it from across midcourt. This is Hunt. Phillips top of the key working on icing. Oh, almost stolen by So. Hunt out wide to Mercer. Mercer thought about it. Makes 2, miss, and Perry Meridian getting started early, 30-17. Is John Mercer with the easy 2. Here's Carson Ison. Lobs it up for Yates. Yates gets it knocked out of his hands, but it'll go the way of Perry. This is Aiden Hunt. Hunt. This is Mercer on So. We're going to get a foul called there. I believe that is on. Yep. That is Tiermo So's first foul. Team's first of the half. Phillips to inbound this one. Give it to Mercer at the top of the key. Tried the little pick and roll, but nothing working. Mercer trying to find something. That's out to Hunt. Hunt for the 3. He's got it. Perry Meridian pulled it within 10, 30-20. This is Ison at the logo. Trying to settle things down and get a play going for the Hawks. Ison. That one is almost stolen. Go back to So. So for 3. He's got it. Decatur Central answers with a 3 of their own. 33-20 now. And that one is loose. Martin will pick it up. Martin, and he'll just throw it away. And honestly, probably should have looked for Yates there to throw it up, but Perry Meridian will get the ball. 4:40 left to go in the third quarter. I got to give it to John Mercer. He's been playing very well his role as a point guard. Trying to get a play, something happens. Got a mismatch there on Yates. Good ball inside to Hunt. Great team play from the Falcons. It is now 33-22. 4:10 left to go in the third quarter. Ison Ison out to Martin. Martin for three. He's got it. Dre Martin, his third three of the night. And it is now a 14-point Decatur Central lead. Here's Hunt. Kick out to Phillips. Phillips in the corner on Ison. This is Mercer. Hunt. This is Neffel out to Phillips. Phillips trying to find something inside. Back to Hunt. Hunt for three. He's got it. Back to within 11, 36-25. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Vogel. Vogel up and in, no good. And they're going to get a foul called on Jalen Yates. That is his second of the night. Elijah Trim will check back in. Vogel will check out. This is Ethan Neffel. As inside to Hunt. Hunt for the easy two. Rims out. And they're getting it over the back. As Aiden Hunt's second foul of the night. 2:28 left to go in the third quarter. 36-25 Decatur Central lead. This is Ison. Lobs it up for Yates, giving away to Hunt. It's out to Phillips. And that is given away to So. Decatur working quick. This is Trammell. Trammell to Yates. Yates makes a miss. No foul, but he'll get the two. Should have been an and one, but Decatur Central will get two out of it. 38-25 now. This is Neffel. Neffel inside to Hunt. Fouled and one. Looking to make this a 10-point game if he can complete the three-point play. Aiden Hunt has been working the paint so far in this second half. 1:35 left to go in the third. Sterling Lewis will check in. Carson Ison, I believe, will take a seat. So he completes the three-point play. 38-28 now. Decatur Central lead. This is Trammell. Martin. Martin kick out to So. Martin for three again. Yes, sir. Keep feeding him. Dre Martin another three. It is now 41-28. I believe that's his fourth three of the night. This is Neffel on So. And back out to Hunt. Neffel. Neffel, sorry, will get fouled on the way in. That is Yates' third foul, so he will sit out. Serber will come back in. Long pass out to Cox. This is Brady Cox at the top of the key. Ooh, almost stolen by Trammell. Great hustle. But it'll stay on this end with Perry. Long long pass out to Neffel, almost lost it. And so almost wins it. Has given up to Mercer. And there'll be a foul called. As Tremmel's third personal, team's 5th already in this half. It's been a struggle for Decatur Central so far tonight, with JV, especially the fouls. Got to stay a little more disciplined. Great steal there by Lewis. Lewis, lovely little move. Up to So, no good. Lewis gets the rebound.
That was an amazing move right there. Right in between the legs.
Great individual effort, the steal, the move. Gets the rebound and puts it back up. 43-28 now, 9 seconds in the third. Mercer, the mid-range. Yes, sir, he's got it. 13-point Decatur Central lead. Tremble's going to have to throw it up and a little late on it. Nails the backboard. 7 more minutes. Decatur Central lead this one 43-30. And Alberto, I know you may have missed it, but Dre Martin has the hot hand in 2 back-to-back threes already.
Nice,
and
nice.
That's I believe it's 4th 3 of the night.
Boy, racking up some points. He wants that play. He wants that varsity time. He wants the big boy time.
I don't think he's missed on the 3 ball yet, if I'm not mistaken.
He's for sure got the high end. See if he can keep it up. 7 more minutes to play the basketball. Then it's time for the big game. Big game. I apologize for that.
Make sure to stick around with us after this one. Varsity takes on the Varsity Perry Meridian Falcons Conference Championship on the line for the boys. As Coach Serb in his 2nd season looking to go back-to-back conference champs.
That'd be a great accomplishment as only a 2-year coach, winning conference twice.
So you're doing a little good at your job if you're 2 for 2 on conference champs in 2 seasons. So
yeah, he was the assistant coach before, I think. I'm trying to remember his name. Coach Ashworth.
Coach Ashworth. He left. I believe he's at
Hamilton Southeastern.
Southeastern. Yeah.
I don't think they're doing that too hot there, so you can clearly tell which player that went there that went to separate who has the better season.
Yeah, looking at Hamilton Southeastern, there is 6-16 and 2-4 in the Hoosier Crossroads Conference.
The HCHC.
That is one of the biggest conferences in the state, I know, for football for sure. As this is a 3 from So. Yes, sir. Decatur Central can't miss from behind the perimeter.
Everyone's got a high hand tonight.
This is Mercer. Mercer trying to find something.
Wide open 3.
Mercer for 3, and it falls. And they bring it back to within 10, 46-33. Tremmel, it'll go off of, it'll be a foul, sorry. On, I believe that's Ethan Neffel. It is his first, team 2nd. This is Martin for 3. This man just doesn't miss. Dre Martin.
That boy is hot. He is excited. You can clearly tell his emotions.
Keep feeding him, Dre Martin. Another 3. This is inside the Neffel. He's got the easy 2.
See if he can get some more.
Martin, he's feeling it. The mid-range, can't get it. So with the rebound, gets it blocked. Great individual effort there from Tremmel to keep it in. This is So from 3. Rims out. Tremmel, no good, and he is fouled.
Oh. Thank you.
Nope, 49-35, Decatur Central lead, 5:34 left to go in this 4th quarter. Tremmel's first is good. That'll bring it to a 15-point game. Trammell no good on the second, giving right back to Lewis. This is Alex Serber, stolen by Hunt. As Perry will take it the other way. Hunt for three, no good. Rebound Neffel, Neffel up and in, it is good. Now a 13-point game. Here's Dre Martin. Martin out to So. So from the corner, no good. Rebounded Hunt. Neffel, great move inside to Mercer. Mercer just stuck, gives it to Hunt. Great pass from Mercer. Hunt gets another two. And it is now an 11-point game. 4:42 left to go in the fourth. And it is stolen right away. Neffel for two. And now within 9, Coach Ray will call a timeout. Perry Meridian is cooking something here.
Yeah, they are.
Bring it to within 9. 4:36 left to go.
They still got a chance. 9 points deficit. Just something to spark it up, to get the Falcons going. It can easily be a 50-50 game in like a minute.
I mean, obviously, Dre Martin's had the hot hand, but, I mean, it's just been...
Of course, yeah.
I got to give it, though, to John Mercer. He's playing that point guard role really well, finding the open passes, creating the play.
Yeah, very quick and very agile, as you can see.
Definitely could be one to watch next year, possibly, hopefully, playing varsity. I'd love to see him up there playing.
Yeah, what grade is he in?
Yeah, I believe he is a junior.
Okay, yeah, man.
5'10 junior.
Maybe if the spots open up either this year or next year, anything can happen.
As they still got tournament time to come. I believe both teams, I know Decatur has 2 more. I believe Perry does so as well. So Perry has this one, and then Franklin Central next week. And then Decatur obviously has University. Yep, they have University tomorrow night, or tomorrow in the afternoon. And then Beech Grove Tuesday night, boys senior night. So last 3, a little homestand to finish out the year before heading into playoffs. As Perry's going to try and apply a little pressure here. 4:30 left to go in the fourth. They have it within 9. And that is almost given away. It'll stay on this side with the Hawks. Dre Martin will inbound.
See if Dre Martin can bang out some more threes to extend the lead for them.
This is Sterling Lewis. It's almost like they're going to set Martin up for a step back, and they're going to get a foul called.
You might have been right. It looked like he was open.
Yeah.
Perfect opportunity for a shot right there.
It almost looked like he was going to do what LeBron did when he got his record-breaking shot, a little step back 3, but then he also got open there in the wing. This is Trammell. Martin thought about it for a second. Martin up. It is good. The little floater. 52-41 now. Mercer. Kick out to Cox. That is Jackson Case, number 20, his first few minutes of the game.
Only 3:30 left in the fourth quarter.
This is Case, and they're going to get a travel, and it'll go back to the Hawks. Those turnovers could end up costing Perry here, Perry this late.
It's been like that for Perry the whole game. The ratio for turnovers for Decatur and the Falcons is very, very large.
We'll get it to So quickly, and that is given away.
Pickpocketed him.
Neffel will come the other way with it inside. Hunt with the easy 2.
They're starting to get the momentum back.
Back to within 9. Just a 3-possession game. 3 minutes. It's out to So. So thought about it. Out to Trammell. Trammell Serber. They're going to get a charge.
Offensive foul on Hawks, number 43, Alex Serber, his second. Substitute for Fair Ready, number 14.
That is Serber's second. Team's 6. And that'll put Perry Meridian in the bonus. With 2 minutes left to go, that could play a big factor here. Like Mercer for 3, but they're going to get the foul. He'll go to the line for the 1-and-1.
Fouls on Hawks, number 40, Dre Martin, his second. At the line for Fair Ready, number 14, Ian Miles.
And the free throw is no good. 2:39 left to go in the fourth. 52-43. This is Sterling Lewis. Lewis, he's going to get fouled.
Fouls on Fair Ready, number 24, Aiden Hunt, his third. Substitutions for your Hawks, number 14, Carson Axton, and number 44, Jalen Yates return.
So, Sterling Lewis got to get it in quick. This is Trammell. And this is Neffel will take it the other way. Neffel up and in. Rebounded Yates. And they're going to get a foul called. So that is the team's 4th. Sorry, team's 6. I believe that's his 4th. He'll get it into Trammell. Tipped pass, and it'll stay with Decatur. 2:08 left to go. Be sure to stick around right after this one. Varsity Decatur Central will take on the boys. Varsity of Perry Meridian. And that is Hunt's 4th, so he is close to fouling out. With 2:07 left to go, 52-43. Still only a 9-point game. His first is good of the 1-and-1. Now a 10-point game. His second is good. So, 2 minutes left to go in this 4th quarter. Trying to work quick. This is Cox. No good. And the rebound falls to Perry. That one rims out. That was Ian Miles. And it'll stay with Perry. That's just basketball gods not on his side with that one. Just rims right out. So Mercer will inbound. Pass inside to Hunt. Hunt gets it blocked. Trammell will take it the other way. Sorry, that was Lewis to Trammell. This is Carson Ison. They're just going to try and run this one down as much as they can. Trammell, they're going to get travel. And with a minute 37, 54-43. Decatur Central will just hold out a few more times on defense, and you can see this one through. Almost stolen. This is Hunt. Hunt gonna look inside. What a move, and one. It was a sweet little move from Aiden Hunt.
Hey, you can only respect it that Perry's keep giving in the fight to get this win. I mean, they may not get it. I mean, anything's possible, but
they're taking it down to the wire, which is what a
keep on hustling. Of course.
So Only an 8-point game now with 1:20 left to go. Within 3 possessions. It's out to Carson Ice in 1:12. I think they're trying to foul. Giving away to Mercer. Mercer up and in, and it is good.
Only a 6-point game.
And they're going to get a timeout with 1:02 left. 6-point game. As this one could come right down to the wire.
They keep on fighting, man. Anything can happen.
Don't count them out yet. 54-48. Decatur Central leads it. Perry Meridian within 2 possessions. So 54-48. Be Decatur Central ball. Perry Meridian going to enter the late game scenario. They're probably working in practice. Probably fouling quick to get the ball back or try and get a steal at the inbound. Saw IU do it against Northwestern and get the steal, put it up within 2. Unfortunate events followed as Boo Booey would end that one for the Wildcats. As this is Sterling Lewis now. And almost given away, and it is tipped around, kept in. Perry will get it. 50 seconds. This is Hunt. Loses it. It'll go to Lewis. That could be a big turnover. There's going to be a foul called. That was Phillips' second, and I feel like that turnover may have been the deciding factor.
Yep.
Can't count them out yet, though. 44.5 seconds, 54-48. Sterling Lewis to shoot the 1-and-1. He's got it, so he will shoot a second. To make this an 8-point game. No good. Rebounded Perry. Mercer will take it the other way. They got to work quick. Inside to Neffel. Neffel the easy 2.
Only a 5-point game here.
They got to foul quick. And this is so wide open. They got to foul him. They do.
28.5 seconds left. 5 points.
Ran down a lot of time with that one. Nope. Tiramoso at the line to shoot the 1-and-1. To try to bring this, to try to put this game out of reach. He makes the first 6-point game. Let's make this a 3-possession game and possibly put this one out of reach. As Decatur Central setting up for that late game. Just don't let any buckets happen, and that the 2 free throws he converts are huge. 7-point Hawks lead, 27 seconds. They got to get a 3. Neffel for 3, airs it. Ison will take it, gets it to Dre Martin, running a lot of time out to So. And they're going to get a foul called there, but great way to run the clock. That is Hunt's 5th foul, so he will foul out. Ian Miles will come back in, 15 seconds, 7-point Hawk lead, and these 2 free throws here will be the icing on the cake. As Perry Meridian fought till the very end, had it within 5 at one point. We're looking promising, but Decatur Central holds on. The second is no good. And Perry Meridian will call a timeout. with 14 seconds, 8-point Decatur Central lead. And I think at this point they're just, I think Coach Ray's just kind of telling them to don't foul, just let the clock run. And then Perry, just 3, because it's the only way. You can't keep winning it with the 2 ball, but you got to go 3 or nothing. That was so 58-50, 14 seconds left to go. Right after this one, Decatur Central Bulldogs will fight for their second conference championship in 2 years against the varsity Falcons. Colton Phillips will inbound as Perry Merdian in desperation mode. Giving quick to Neffel. They got to get a 3. Mercer, a 2 can't do it. 2 balls up, no good. So we'll get it, and the horns will sound. Decatur Central hangs on. A late Perry Meridian surge isn't enough. Decatur Central JV wins this one 58-50. We will step aside and we will come back to you for the start of this doubleheader, the second game of this doubleheader. Boys varsity fight for their conference championship. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, as we are set for the main event. Decatur Central versus Perry Meridian, Conference Championship on the line. I'm Jackson Tetrick, again with me in the booth, Alberto Murillo. And Alberto, we did the JV game. Decatur Central pulled that out, 58-50 win.
Yes.
But now it is the main event.
Yes, of course.
Decatur Central right now first in the Mid-State Conference, tied with Plainfield. Win tonight, Decatur Central confirmed conference champs. Depending on how Plainfield do, if they win, they will be co-conference champs. We will follow that game. Plainfield plays Franklin Community tonight, but that's not the game we're talking about. Right here, we're talking about Decatur Central, Perry Meridian. Alberto, what do you want to see tonight?
For me, I want to see, for Decatur especially, I want to see them start off strong. And it is, as you were with me in the past previous broadcast, you can tell that Decatur starts off kind of slow and building up as soon as the second half hits. So I really want to see them start to finish, starting off great and finishing great, playing through tiredness and all that. So that's really one of my main things I want to see for Decatur.
Last time these two teams met last year, Decatur Central won it by 1. It was a nail-biter, hard-fought game. They pulled that one out 50-49. Decatur Central is 9-8 all-time versus Perry Meridian. Brian Serber, the head coach of the Hawks in his second season, looking to go back-to-back as conference champs. Won it co-mid-state champs last year. Looking to do the same again tonight. Perry Meridian 4-15, 1-5 in mid-state conference. Last year finished the year 8-14. Mark James in his 5th season as his head coach. Perry Meridian coming off a loss to Beech Grove, 55-36. Decatur Central coming off a win to Terre Haute North, 61-58. Alberto, as you're looking at some of the numbers here, who's some key players to look out for tonight?
Well, as you can clearly tell for the people on Perry, the players on Perry, you can clearly tell they got two specific dudes that just dominate the game, Patrick Scott and Richard Dube. Of course, you can look at all these stats. Let's just look at for some. Richard Dube, 3.6 assists per game, 1.1 steals per game, 11 points per game. And then for Patrick Scott, 4.3 rebounds, 83% free throws. So you can clearly tell that those two people are going to come out as their best players. And yep.
So as we look at some of the leaders, Casey leads the mid-state in free throws made, so he knows how to get to the line and hit those free throws. Patrick Scott is second with 48. Braden Jones, and if I was reading this correctly, he is second in the state for charges, for just taking a charge, obviously first in the Mid-State Conference. And then on the other side, Anthony Ball leading the Mid-State in rebounds at 8.5 and has the most double-doubles this year with 6. So
It's very impressive.
Yeah, the 6'6", 210 transfer from Beech Grove is going to be one to watch for tonight with a minute 18 left to go. Perry Meridian, Mark James in his 5th season as head coach. Last year is 8-14. Still another losing record this year. Looking at it from this game, it's just kind of trying to get hot maybe a little bit, trying to just find something before the tournament starts.
Of course,
for the Falcons. Obviously, you say it in college basketball a lot, you got to get hot at the right time. You get hot in the times like this right before the tournament. And you see it in college basketball. They get hot in February, carries into the conference tournament, carries into the March Madness. You want to do the same here. It's almost set up like a March Madness. You got to get hot at the right time.
Well, what do you think are some of Perry's keys to victory here?
Perry's keys to the game for me, stop Casey Berry. I mean, he's, I believe, second in mid-state or third in mid-state with 17.8 points per game. Stop Casey Berry. Control the paint. You don't want to let Anthony Ball run the paint. And then, it just worked. And then for Decatur Central, let Casey cook.
Yeah.
Just let him cook and play through Anthony Ball a little bit. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, the future of Decatur is in really good hands. For example, Tyrese Burnett and Malachi Cunningham, some just examples of some sophomores that get very good playing time. Those are definitely the future of Decatur there. And, of course, Casey Berry with one more year. So, future of Decatur is looking very well.
We will step aside for the national anthem. Be right back.
Now play our national anthem.
job by the Decatur Central Band there at the national anthem. As we'll let Jason Chansel take it over for the starting lineups.
A 6'3" senior, number 14, Richard Dubay. 5'11" senior, number 20, Brandon Jones. 5'11" junior, number 22, JoJo Brewer. 5'9" junior, number 30, Zion Jordan. And finally, 6'5" senior, number 42, Patrick Schott. They're coached by Mr. Mark James. For the starting lineup for your Decatur Central Hawks. Starting on the card, a 6'3" sophomore, number 2, Tyrese Burnett. At guard, a 6-foot junior, number 3, Casey Berry. At forward, a 6'7" senior, number 4, Stephen Rogers. A 6'4" sophomore, number 11, Malachi Cunningham. And coming forward, a 6'6" senior, number 24, Anthony Ball. Your Hawks are coached by Brian Serber, Matthew Brown, Michael Brown, Dave Simpson, Norway, Tony Zink, and Steve Smith.
Thank you to Jason Chansel. We are all set to go here at David Dock Rather Gymnasium in Indianapolis, Indiana.
It's going to be an electrical game here tonight, folks.
It's Indiana. It's Friday night. It's basketball. There's nothing better than this.
Two great competitors. Decatur, of course, trying to get the title of Mid-State Conference. Hoping for some luck for Franklin to make that happen. So let's let the game play out and let's get this game started.
Anthony Ball and Patrick Schott to take the tip. Decatur Central will win it. Casey Berry has it. Decatur Central in the white Navy numbers. Perry in the Navy with the white numbers.
See if Casey can continue dominating the season, of course. Very electric player, very athletic.
Looking inside early. Ball to floater. Can't get it to go, and he is fouled.
Also, another thing I saw you pointed on your sheets was the fouls, and then you said that Perry, of course, almost 4 less fouls in Decatur per game, and I can see that you put it Perry's more disciplined. I want to see if you can talk more about that.
So yeah, Perry. I mean, obviously, you want to control fouls, but I mean, averaging 12 fouls a game isn't too bad for a team. So it shows that they're a little well disciplined. As Ball hits his first free throw, and second one will rim out. As Richard Dubay will take it. This is Dubay working on Burnett. Great defense from Burnett as they'll get it to Schott. Schott working on Ball.
The defense.
And they're going to get a call. Decatur Central get it back.
Just see how this game goes from here.
You get the early 5-second violation. Rogers to inbound it to Berry. Just under a minute has gone. Decatur Central lead this one 1-0. Berry the 3. Yes, sir, he's got it.
Started off hot for KC.
Casey Berry with the early 3. It's a 4-0 Decatur Central lead. Dubay will get it on Burnett. Gonna have to hurry across midcourt. Just barely got over. There's Brewer looking inside. There's our Jones. Dubay. There's Jones in the corner.
Great defense continuing from the Hawks.
Smart play from Jones to throw it off the leg of, I believe that was Ball. So they'll get it back in that corner. 6:39 left to go in the first quarter. Dubay trying to get it in quick as he'll get it to Zion Jones. Or Zion Jordan, sorry. There's Braden Jones. Stolen Burnett. Cunningham. Barry. Barry up and in. It is good. 6-0 Decatur Central lead.
I can tell you something here. I know number 30, Zion Jordan, used to go to Decatur, so I know some of the players on his this team are buddies of his, so it's going to be a little more competitiveness from these players.
And if that pass is given away, it'll go back to the Hawks. Patrick Schott.
A little bit of confusion right there.
I believe he was trying to find Dubé again. Trying to work inside, but
JV and varsity very similar, starting off 6-0. First few minutes of the game.
Screen from ball to Rogers, top of the key.
Wanted to pull it right there.
Ball trying to work that high post a little bit. This is Burnett from the corner. Bang! 3 more for the Hawks. And it is a 9-0 lead. An early timeout from Perry Meridian. It's all Decatur Central so far, 9-0 lead.
There's something about that duo, Tyrese and Casey. Just something about them is different.
And starting off hot are the Hawks is what they want to do, trying to fight for their back-to-back conference championship. Casey Berry been the star all year. He's starting off hot early. Tyrese Burnett as well. As a team, Decatur Central averaging 56 points per game. Perry Meridian only 36, so obviously a clear difference in skill caliber here, but can't take that away from, obviously last meeting was only a 1-point game. So still early, anything can happen. Can't assume anything yet with 5:41 left to go in the first quarter. And that is stolen. Barry, spin move, good. 11-0. Decatur Central already starting with an 11-0 run.
Already got some big plays going here. Perry's got to step it up. Another interception by Tyrese.
But he will travel, and it'll go back to Perry. But a hot start from the Hawks. The defense is looking strong. Firing on all cylinders as of right now. Still again got him trapped in that corner. That was Dubé. They're going to work quick to Zion Jordan. Jordan, he will get fouled. That'll be Cunningham's first and the team's first. This is Richard Dubé on Burnett. Dubé's been one of the stars for the Falcons. 56% field goal percentage. That one is given away.
Decatur's racking up these steals already.
Looking inside for ball. Goes up for it. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded shot. A good thing to talk about. Perry Merdian as a team only averaging 12.1 turnovers a game.
Decatur averaging 16.6.
No. There's a lot of difference in stats here, but who knows how it can play on the court, as right now it is all Decatur Central, 4:35 left to go. Kick out to Jordan. Jordan can't find anything. Barry's going to get the reach in. And he was going the other way, and he's probably thinking about throwing that one down.
Oh, yeah, I could definitely tell he had his eyes on dunking that one down. Anyone on Decatur's team can really throw it down. They got great versatility and great height. I mean, even in their guards and forwards.
I mean, you got a 6'7" and a 6'6" guy out there already.
Yeah.
So that tells you a lot about the team's height. Inside to Dubé. This is shot. Can't get it to fall. Perry Meridian still trying to find their first bucket of the game as Casey Berry will take it. Cross midcourt, Cunningham, Rogers. This is Burnett.
Tyrese looking to find an opening for someone.
Trying to look for ball. Ball gets it stolen right back to Burnett, though, and that's not a foul.
That looked pretty dangerous, though.
I mean, grabbed his leg. Cunningham, no good. Rebounded Zion Jordan. They're going to try and work quick. This is Jones. Jones slips it'll go the way of Decatur Central. And I mean, looking back at that one, he grabbed his ankle.
He had full contact.
Yeah.
Perry still scoreless in the first quarter, only 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. Decatur dominating this quarter so far, 11-0. Perry really needs to step it up with the defense. I feel like they're making too much mistakes here in turnovers.
Trying to play that almost that 2-3 zone, as you can see.
Yeah.
And trying to switch between a zone and a man. As we are back. Sorry about the technical difficulties there, guys. Unfortunately, technology never is on our side. Casey Berry just put up 2 more. Decatur Central lead this one 14-0 with 1:41 left to go in this first quarter. 2 fouls for each team. And, I mean, there's not much to talk about, really, because it's just been Decatur Central all game. Perry Meridian just haven't had an answer.
Scoreless. 1 minute, 41 seconds left. Decatur's really figuring out Perry's offensive, defensive play styles. Able to adapt quickly, so I really think that they're dominating quickly just from that.
Just can't seem to get anything going.
Decatur's basketball IQ, I feel like, is way better than most teams that they've played, because I always see them finding openings, way to pick apart people's defense and find openings.
So 1:41, 14-0 Decatur Central lead as this is into shot. It's great full court press here from the Hawks. But now they got him in a 3-on-2. Dubé and Perry Meridian finally on the board. Now 14-2. Burnett will slow this down. Burnett thought about it. He's going to look for something inside. Out to Ball. Ball from the free throw line. Drives up and in. Great move.
It's just so easy for him to dominate the paint. Like, it's crazy.
Here's Dubé now. The only point scorer for Perry Meridian tonight.
54 seconds running down the clock still. First quarter.
Trying to find something before this first quarter ends. Here's Dubé. At the shot to Jordan. Jordan for 3. No good. Rebounded Cunningham. This is Burnett. Burnett and Braden Jones out to Rogers. Rogers will give it back to Burnett. Burnett from the corner. Rims it. Rebounded Braden Jones. Two big men, Patrick Schott and Anthony Ball, will get it into Jones. Jones thought about the mid-range.
He looked kind of confused that he was kind of stuck.
This is Dubé, 7 seconds. Shot. They're going to hold this one to the last shot. This is Jones with 3. Jones with 2. Throws up a prayer, can't get it. And an all Decatur Central first quarter. 8 minutes have gone. Decatur Central 16-2. And if you're Perry Meridian, what can you do to try and stop Decatur right now?
I'd say firstly, mostly stop, of course, Casey Berry and be more involved in the paint. As you can tell, Ball, Steven, Rogers, Burnett, and Casey, and Cunningham, they're all at the paint, always trying to fight. They're always the first one in the air, first one jumping, first one getting their hands. So I really think Perry really needs to get more on that and just, of course, stopping literally anything. Anything that will help them will, of course, be an advantage.
That's something I talked about at the top of the broadcast. Control the paint. That's what Perry have to do, and right now it's killing them.
I mean, of course, they got all 6 foot plus dudes, so any of them could go for a rebound.
Yeah.
So,
well, Decatur Central 24 minutes away from going back-to-back in the conference championship, looking for Brian Serber's second conference championship in his second year as a head coach. We'll try our best to provide score updates of that Plainfield game. As of right now, at the end of quarter 1, it is Plainfield 14, Franklin 8. As of right now. That's a close one so far. I mean, only 6, so obviously if both teams, Plainfield and Decatur, win tonight, they will be co-conference champs for this 23 season. This is Patrick's shot. This is Jones on Cunningham inside to JoJo Brewer. Trying to get him a little bit more active in this game, a little quiet. Jones inside, off the glass, airs it. And Cunningham will take it the other way.
It just seems like Perry didn't even come to play today.
Lawson tries a reverse. Great effort from Barry. And he will step out. And it'll go back to the Falcons.
Substitutions at the right for your Hawks. Number 10, Ethan Lawson, and number 12, Raekwon Cunningham.
Raekwon Cunningham and Aiden Lawson checked in. Burnett and Rogers will sit out. As I don't think Perry has subbed anyone off yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen any substitutions lately.
Same 5.
Maybe we'll get one here soon from the Falcons.
Jones, top of the key. Back out to Patrick. Shot for 3. No good. Rebounded Cunningham. Other way with it is Barry. Barry working quick. Up and in. Ooh, can't get it to fall. Tried to jelly it there, but nothing doing. 6:26 left to go. Given away to Cunningham. Decatur working quick. Barry. Barry slipped, and it'll be a travel.
2 potential great plays right there. Sadly, could not end with them.
First one just a little unlucky as it rolled out.
Substitution for our Hawks. Number 1, Pharrell Carter.
Pharrell Carter just subbing in for the first time for Casey Barry. Young freshman. Has played some varsity, but has been with JV for most of the season.
This is Dubé. Merdian needs something. Still 16-2, 6:05 left to go. Jones from the 3, no
Perry
good.
Can just not get any points on the ball. Well, neither can Decatur for the second half.
After that timeout, it's starting a little bit to slow down a little bit. This is Cunningham. Pharrell Carter, his first touch. Raekwon Cunningham for 3. Yes, sir, he's got it. 19-2, Decatur Central lead.
First shot attempt for Raekwon. Threes are really, behind the line is a great shot for the Hawks, especially for anyone.
Yeah.
Coming on the bench or starters, all great shooters from 3.
You can live or die by the 3. Decatur Central is living by it. This is Jones.
Number 30 looking for the ball.
And that is tipped, so there'll be no backcourt. And just a great double team. They'll get it to Brewer. Brewer to shot. Shot off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Anthony Ball with another rebound.
Like I said, dominating the paint.
Malachi
3.
Cunningham for 3. It's good. Assisted by his brother. 22-2. And it is 20-point Hawk lead.
This is an electrical first half for the Hawks right here.
The defense is just all over the place. Tipped, almost stolen, given away to Ball. Ball a little behind the back. Cunningham from behind the arc, can't get it to fall. Ball with the rebound, and it is
just
good.
Too easy.
24-2. Anthony Ball just owning the paint right now. With
Big impact on a state championship for a reason.
4:30 left to go. This is Braden Jones. And that's going to be a foul on Malachi. That is his second, the team's third. So Jones will inbound, get it to Dubé with 4:20 left to go in this first half. Coach is getting into it there on the bench, trying to get their hands up. Ball almost stole it. Out to Dubé. Dubé from behind the arc, just rimmed out.
Basketball gods are not on Perry's side.
This is Pharrell Carter inside to Lawson. Lawson lost it. Jones will take it.
Jason Williams out there.
Looking inside for Shot. Shot does well to keep it in. Great pass.
Can it finally go in?
Can't get it. Burnett will take it the other way. 3:40 left to go in the second, and that one bounced out. Perry Meridian will get it back. 3:38 left to go in the second quarter. Richard Dubé is the only point scorer for Perry Meridian right now with 2. Perry with 2 fouls as well. Decatur Central 3 with 3:30 left to go in the second quarter.
Very quick half right here. Clear touch. It's been going down faster than the JV game.
Yeah.
Much more action, though. Much more aggressiveness, like we were saying earlier.
Shot. Brewer. Can Perry Meridian answer with something? Jones from behind the arc.
Air ball.
Rebounded. Ball given to Pharrell Carter. And Coach Serb is going to just want to slow this down a little bit. Get them to halftime. Carter out to Cunningham. Cunningham from the corner. 3 more.
He is hot.
Decatur Central 27. Perry Meridian 2. Just persistent performance. 3 after 3. It is all Decatur Central.
Now, Jackson, I wanted to ask you, what do you think Perry should do to change the way they're playing to maybe get a better chance to get some more points on the board, or maybe even come close to this game?
It's gotta be simple. Hit a shot. As here's Jones, can't get it to fall. It's just you gotta make a shot.
Yeah.
I mean,
isn't there a rule if it's more than about 20, the clock runs?
As ball is fouled, I believe, or we got to look it up. There is a rule after a while. The clock does run. I don't remember what the score is, but it is a running clock after a while. We'll fact check that real quick. 27-2. Anthony Ball will go to the line to shoot 2. Ball will miss on the first. So the rule is once it is a 35-point difference.
Over an opponent in the second half. So,
yeah.
I mean, it's coming pretty close here. If Decatur can get a 35-point lead in the second half, the running clock, and the game is quickly over.
Maybe get some JV kids in for some varsity time. Kind of let the varsity players sit out. Obviously, they got a big one tomorrow, too, against University.
Of course, keeping the record going. Hawks right now 11-8. Later on, when we get an update of the Plainfield and Franklin game, we also let you guys know on that one. I know some people are eager for that, especially the Hawk fans right now.
That is deciding if Decatur is sole conference champs or just co-conference. This is Brewer.
A win's a win, but you never want to share a title with someone else. You always want that win for yourself. You got to be selfish in the aspect of winning.
This is inside Dubé. Jones from behind the arc. Can't get it to fall. And there'll be a foul called, and Perry Meridian just flustered. There is no answer to this persistent performance from Decatur Central. This is Pharrell Carter.
Perry looking for a cut earlier.
Burnett loses it. Dubé will take it. Here they come the other way with it. This is Sabinda Jr. He is fouled, and he will go to the line to hopefully get a little more points.
Get a little bit more than just a two-point run here. Perry hasn't scored since the first quarter?
Sorry?
Perry hasn't scored since the first quarter?
Yeah, the first points came in the first quarter.
Let's see if Decatur can keep that going.
Sabanda Jr., the 5'10 junior.
There we go.
As it is now 28-3, Decatur Central lead it. 1:29 left to go in this first half. As the Perry Meridian team just tired, flustered, can't get anything going for him. As Sabanda Jr. goes 2 for 2 from the line. It is now 28-4. A 24-point Decatur Central lead. Casey Berry kind of working inside. Berry off the glass, no good. Giving back to Cunningham. Cunningham the mid-range. He's got it. 30-24 now with 1:10. 30-4, sorry. 30-4.
Yep.
And they're going to get a charge. And
that was a great charge.
Hopefully he's okay. I know that one hurt.
He kind of bounced off him.
Pharrell Carter taking one for the team. With a minute 2 left to go. That is Zion Jordan who get called for the charge.
Just a few more points and it will be above the 35-point margin to get a running clock in the second half. So
that is a 26. So this is Burnett, the ball. Burnett looking in for ball and trying to play that post, can't get it to go.
Can only get a finger on it.
This is Brewer. Trying to make something work. Tipped by Burnett.
The defense here of Decatur is just incredible. Like, Perry can't do nothing to get past them, get a score or nothing.
This is Sabanda Jr. Yes, he's got it. 30-7 now. And with 23 seconds, I feel like Serber is just going to have KC run this one down to the last shot. As they're going to get a timeout, probably draw something up to end this half.
30-7 this half, 19.1 seconds left.
I mean, it's just, Perry Meridian just don't have an answer. They can't find anything working. The three ball isn't working.
Dominate.
Can't get anything to go in the paint.
It's just watching Casey and Tyrese. This is like almost watching poetry. It's the way Casey's able to like easily make his way into the lane, make any type of shot. If he needs to stop, turn around, do a shot. It's easy.
I mean, being an IU fan, the team kind of reminds me a little bit of IU. Anthony Ball kind of playing like that Trace Jackson Davis, trying to play in the post. KC, you could look at Xavier Johnson when he was healthy, or Jalen Hood-Shafino. And Tyrese Burnett, too, you could say for any one of those players. So, I mean, it is all Decatur Central. They're looking like why they deserve to be a conference champ. Team, obviously, a loss to Whiteland ruined the chances of being sole conference, just being in first of conference. Obviously, the big win against Plainfield fell short to Whiteland. And now with 15 seconds, they're just half away from going back-to-back conference champs. This is Casey Berry. Cunningham from the corner, airs it off the feet of Rogers. And that'll go back to the Falcons with 4 seconds.
4 seconds remaining.
30-7.
Poitner will take it out. Dubé. Looking for one final shot here.
Dubé can't get it to go. Was probably fouled.
All right.
Patrick's shot. So that is the end of the first half. All Decatur Central 30-7. We will step aside. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, this evening, the Decatur Central Athletic Department and Basketball Program would like to recognize the hard work and dedication of our Decatur Youth Basketball League. Tonight, we will recognize our 4th, 5th, and 6th grade student athletes and coaches. We would also like to take a moment and recognize one of our beloved youth coaches, Mr. Tony Garland, who dedicated many years to Decatur Township Youth Athletics, who unfortunately passed away this past year. Please join us in giving Coach Garland and his family a big round of applause. And now our Youth League recognitions. We would like to welcome the Hawks 4th grade, 5th grade, and 6th grade basketball teams. Here are the 2023 4th grade coaches: Albert, Bacale, John, Houston, Powers, Quintana, Grossman, and Skrilla. Next up, our 5th grade coaches: Amos, Carlton, Jones Jr., McRae, Quintana, Ross, Lane, and Williams. And our 2023 6th grade coaches this year: Powers, Davis, Coffey, Garland, McLean, Cowan, and Johnson. Fans, let's have a round of applause for our Decatur Township Youth Basketball League 4th, 5th, and 6th grade student athletes and coaches.
Welcome back in as we get set for the start of this second half. Score update in the Plainfield game. Plainfield 24, Franklin Community 24. They are locked in a tight one right now down in Franklin as Plainfield fight for a conference championship as well.
What'd you say the score was?
24-24 at half.
Ooh. It's going to be a good one down there.
So we will try and update for you as much as possible. Right now it is all Decatur Central in this one. With 22 seconds left to go, it has been all Casey Berry and Anthony Ball. Perry Meridian just haven't had an answer, only putting up 7 in that first half. Decatur Central 16 minutes away from the back-to-back conference championships. Ryan Serber in his second season's really turned this program around. As the horns sound, we are set to go. Decatur Central just got to hold it out for 16 more minutes, and they will add another Mid-State Conference championship to their resume as they get set for sectionals coming up in early March.
Start of great basketball right there.
So Decatur Central will get the ball to start this third quarter. Ball and Burnett to set this one going. Perry Meridian going to come out of this break trying to find something as here we go. This is Tyrese Burnett. Burnett to Barry. Barry from outside the arc. Can't get it to go. Put back from Ball, no good. Gets his own rebound and it falls. 32-7 now. And Decatur Central not letting their foot off the gas. Keeping that full court press on. Shot falls down, but he gets the pass across, and it's given away to Ball. Ball's going to try and lay it down. Yes, sir!
Starting the quarter off strong.
And it's stolen right back to Cunningham, to Barry. Barry a little pass to Burnett. Rogers from behind the arc. 3 more!
It is now a 30-point lead.
What a start. And they're still not letting it go. They got Dubé double-teamed.
5 more points for the 35-point shooting.
And that is blocked by Ball, but they're going to get a foul. And Decatur Central not letting off the gas. My goodness.
This is an already incredible start for them. There's literally no other better way you want to do this. Literally perfect.
So that is JoJo Brewer to the line to shoot 2.
It's not even we're all barely a minute out. 7 points already.
His first is good. Now a 29-point game. And that'll rim out, so it'll stay 37-8. Cunningham, Barry. Burnett back to Barry. Barry thought about it. Throws it deep to Cunningham. And that top of the key. Another long pass to Cunningham. Cunningham from beyond the arc. Oh, can't get it to fall. Anthony Ball fighting for the rebound. Rogers gets it. And great read from Cunningham to get it back. 39-8. A 31-point Decatur Central lead. Thrown all the way down to Sabanda, sorry. That is stolen.
The defense of Decatur is just insane right now. What's that, like 4 constant or consistent steals?
Yeah. Serb not letting the foot off the gas. They want to prove that they could be a sleeper team coming into this tournament. Want to make a deep run in sectionals. Cunningham, long pass to Casey
Great
Berry.
spin move. Couldn't get it in,
can't
though.
Get the spin. Gets
With
his
his own rebound.
An individual effort. It is now 41-8. There's a shot. Dubé up and in. He'd get it to fall. Now to 31. This is Barry on Zion Jordan. Long pass to Cunningham. This is Burnett. There's Barry. Barry from beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. Dubé will get the rebound. Lovely behind the back. Dubé is going to lovely little Euro. Can't get it to fall. No goaltend, and it'll be out of bounds. Ooh.
I'm glad they didn't call that goaltend. He only touched the rim or the backboard.
Yeah, but the ball was in the little. The rule is if it's in that little bubble as it's falling, it should be a goaltend. Obviously, we can't slow it down, so we can't tell. But it was close.
Yeah. If we had a little bit more review, we could be able to tell.
But in a 41-10 game, I don't think it's one they'd argue too much.
Yeah.
This is Barry. Top the key, puts it up, no good. Rebounded out, and this is Braden Jones. Should have just put it up. What is he doing?
He got scared. He got intimidated.
Shot gets the 2, but I mean, you just got to put it up when you're right there.
Only a 39-point game. You just can't be scared like that. You just got to go up and then let it go.
I mean, there's no one around you. You just got to put it up like that. I mean, you can see Mark James, too, on the sideline.
He was ecstatic.
Ball in the mid-range. Can't get it to fall. Casey Berry with the rebound. Yes, sir.
Casey is just crazy.
43-12. A 31-point Hawk lead. 3:55 left to go. Mark James will call a full timeout.
Great quarter by the Hawks right now.
I mean, in a minute, they scored 7.
Yeah.
It was just an insane start already. And there's just no sign of them letting up. 43-12. Decatur Central lead this one. As no score update yet from Plainfield.
Substitution for Merdian at the right number 14, Richard Dubé.
As Andy Weaver and co. trying to battle it out to share the conference championship with Decatur. Now, if there's a way I look at it, this is just me, and I don't know if the Mid-State Conference is listening. Instead of going co-conference champs, you got to look at head-to-head records between the teams that are sharing it.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, if there's a 3-way tie, you can't really do it. But if you got a 2-way tie like this,
or I say they let on a rematch. This and settle it for the real.
They wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I say the realistic option would
look
be
at record or like
if it's tied on record, conference record, like say they're both 7-1 or 6-1 in
and
conference.
look at the record of the past between the two teams.
The smart option would be head-to-head record because obviously you guys play each other. If you're tied, whoever won that meeting, you'd win the tiebreaker on head-to-head.
Yeah.
So if the Mid-State Conference is listening, I'll pitch that idea to you guys. But for now, Decatur Central looking to go back-to-back. As they're going to get tied up, and it'll be a travel, and it'll go back to the Hawks.
Perry's coach not happy right now with his players.
He's
3 minutes, 45 seconds left.
Livid on that sideline. Just has to take a seat and watch this one unfold with 3:40 left to go.
I mean, if your team's down by 41 points, you wouldn't be that happy either. Or 31 points, I apologize.
This is Barry. Burnett. Try a little behind the back to Cunningham. Cunningham for 2. Rims out. Rebounded. Jones. Here's Braden Jones. Ooh, almost stolen. This is Dubé. Gets it to fall.
Richard Dubé.
And they got it to within 29. This is Barry. Screen from ball. Barry, the mid-range. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded Brewer. As Brewer inside the shot. Shot gets it blocked by Ball.
Rejected easily by Ball.
Shot got his shot blocked. Anthony Ball with the rejection. Now they'll come the other way with it.
That's just a great pickup for the Hawks right there in Anthony Ball.
Yeah.
Great rebounder, great defender. Can do whatever he can to help the offense, and just a great player overall.
This is Cunningham inside to Burnett. Burnett, little move off the glass. Can't get it to fall. Barry almost with the putback. Great effort. As Dubé will take it the other way. Dubé loses it. Last touch will be on the Hawks, and it'll stay with the Falcons. Braden Jones. And Patrick shot inside to Dubé. Quick one off the glass, and it's 43-16 now. This is Rogers.
Looking to pull that one up.
Inside the Ball. Ball's going to pull up from there, airs it, and I believe Cunningham won that. This is Barry, and Decatur Central will call a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Raekwon Cunningham will come back in. And it is 43-16.
I already know Decatur wants to get this game over and get some JV players in to get some fun.
Yeah.
I mean, you know that feeling when you're a JV player and it's finally your time. Game's down, or we're up by 40, 30, and they let them in. I already know that feeling for them. It's very exciting.
See it in football too, as well. When you're up that much near the end, start to get some.
And especially when you get out the game after you're like down or up, and just watching other players play, just cheering them on. It's a great moment.
Well, Decatur Central lead by, I believe it is 27, with 1:45 left to go in the third quarter. And we got to talk about the foul. Only one foul so far, and I'm probably just jinxed it talking about it. But Decatur Central only with one foul. Perry Meridian with 0.
They've definitely toned it down with fouls for the past few games for, well, probably both teams. I know Decatur, the past few games, have fouled a lot, but they've picked up on their discipline a little bit, so that's good to see. Now, as the third quarter continues, 1 minute, 45 seconds, a 27-point lead for the Hawks.
As we check in, Plainfield 43-34 at the end of the third quarter. So down there in Franklin, it looks like Plainfield just 8 minutes away from sharing the conference championship with the Hawks. This is Burnett. Out wide to Cunningham. Malachi Cunningham, 3 more. It is a 30-point Decatur Central lead. 1:22 left to go in the third. It's a shot.
Great defense by Ball, not letting him go anywhere.
Zion Jordan now at the volleyball line. Jordan, the mid-range. They're going to wave the bucket off. It'll be a foul.
Aiden Lawson subbing in for Steven Rogers.
Zion Jordan got the push off. Nope. A minute to go in this third quarter. Decatur Central just 9 minutes away from a back-to-back conference championship. Here's Cunningham.
His own brother.
Burnett at the logo working on Jordan. Burnett will pull up from 3. Can't get it to fall. That'll fall to Dubé. Richard Dubé in the corner. Yes, sir, he's got it. Braden Jones for 3.
Back to a 27-point lead.
This is Aiden Lawson getting back into the game. Burnett. This is Malachi Cunningham. To Raekwon Cunningham. Throws it deep for his brother. Stolen by Dubé. Dubé up, and in, it is good. And there'll be an and one as well, too. He did get the foul.
25-point lead now.
25, looking to make it 24.
Perry slowly condensing the lead now.
8.1 seconds left to go in the third.
After this, only one more quarter till Decatur is either co-champs or solo champs.
And it is good. He will complete the three-point play. A 24-point lead now for the Hawks with 6 seconds. 4 to shoot. Cunningham. That's Malachi. Malachi from deep at the buzzer. Ooh, almost got it to fall.
Almost got that one in.
That'll do it for the third. Decatur Central 8 minutes away from back-to-back conference championships, 46-22. And Perry Meridian just hasn't had an answer tonight. Decatur Central, Casey Berry, Anthony Ball, the Cunningham brothers, Burnett. Everyone's contributed. Stephen Rogers as well. It has been all Decatur Central tonight, proven to why. Starting to run the Mid-State Conference again here in basketball. They're just
like I said, of course, the Decatur's future in basketball is very bright. Like I said, Tyrese Halliburton, Malachi Cunningham, and then, of course, Casey Berry, and then, of course, any other sophomores, freshmen, and juniors on the JV freshmen that'll come up, make the way, and pave the way for other dudes, and continue to get better and seeing how the future Decatur goes. So,
just to clear up, you're talking about Tyrese Burnett, correct? You're not
yes.
Tyrese Halliburton.
That's what I meant. Tyrese Burnett, not Halliburton.
I'd love to have Tyrese Halliburton
yeah.
on our team. I mean, he's a dog for the Pacers right now, but as we get set to go, 8 minutes left, 46-22. As with the way it's playing right now, Plainfield's game will end before ours.
So we should see the decision of the game by the end or before the end of this game. Only 8 more minutes. Continue watching and see the outcome of this. Of course, beautiful Friday evening of Friday night basketball.
A little cold tonight, though, so
yeah.
Luckily it's warm in here.
It was a nice sunny day this morning, and then, of course, it started snowing. So you don't know anything with Indiana.
This is Dubé working quick on Burnett. This is Patrick Schott.
Burton.
Inside to James. He got it to go. Or Jones, sorry. Braden Jones. Another 2. 46-24 now. Burnett. Cunningham. Cunningham kicks out to his brother. Back the ball. Here's Burnett. Burnett, just kind of tried to throw it up. And out of bounds. Serb trying to get it, see if it was tipped, but it'll go to the Falcons. 7:18 left to go in the fourth quarter.
Only a 22-point lead right now.
This is Patrick Schott, the big man for the Falcons.
Big man on big man.
6'5" senior. Number 42, trying to find something for the Falcons. He's been one of the keys to this team. 83% free throw percentage. Averaging 4.3 rebounds a game. This is Jones from beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. And that'll go out on Dubé. Back to the Hawks. .653 left to go in the fourth. 22 points. Decatur Central lead. Just now it's 6:45 left to go. To Barry. Looking inside the ball. Ball airs out for Burnett. Burnett thought about it. Up and in. Out to Cunningham.
Another 3.
Bang! He's got it.
Malachi. Another high end. This team, like I said, anybody on this team can make a 3. Big man to the smallest guy on the court.
49-24 now. 6:15 left to go. Inside the shot. Back out to Jones.
Dubé.
Dubé, no good.
Air ball.
Rebounded Brewer. Brewer is fouled on the way up, and he will go to the line to shoot 2. His first is good. Steven Rogers will come in. Tyrese Burnett will check back out. And Parker Huntsman will check into the 5'11 senior. His shot is good. He goes 2 for 2 from the line now, 49-26. A 23-point Hawk lead right now. Barry to Ball. Ball up and in. He is fouled and one.
25-point lead again for the Hawks. Even though this kind of was a domination for Decatur right now, it's kind of a very fun game to watch.
Yeah. Decatur Central trying to work things out as they get ready for sectional. Obviously, they got one of the toughest sectionals, I feel, in the
Of course, Ben Davis, Cathedral, Southport, Pike.
Yeah. This is Jones from beyond the arc. Yes, sir. He's got the hot hand. Braden Jones, another 3. 22-point lead. This is Barry. Barry lays the floater. It is good.
Mid-court press by KC.
This is Braden Jones on Aiden Lawson. Looking inside for Huntsman. Huntsman out to Dubé. Dubé up and in. He is fouled. Can't get the end one to go. But he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Hawks' 4th team foul.
I mean, since you did say that thing about the fouls have gone up a little bit.
Yeah.
3 fouls for the Hawks and then only 2 for the Falcons.
4:55 left to go in the 4th. Dubé at the line to shoot 2. His first is no good. And Merdian will call a timeout with 4:55 left to go. I know Franklin Community, a 24-point lead right now for the Hawks. Franklin Community is celebrating their senior night tonight. So hoping the Grizzly Cubs can help spoil the conference championship. Plainfield is trying to chase down, but as we get a score update, Plainfield 51, Franklin 38 with 3:03 left to go in the 4th quarter. As Plainfield looking to share the conference championship with Decatur Central.
Four minutes, 55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. At the end, we will determine the conference champions of the Mid-State.
Well, Dubé still has one more shot at the line after he missed his first. 24-point Decatur Central lead. As Lawson and Cunningham will come back into their designated spots. Dubé for his second. He's got it. 23-point game now. This is Casey Berry across midcourt. Berry trying to make some magic. If you're a college recruiter watching this one, keep your eye on Berry. Still got a whole nother year
Yeah,
left.
this is the prime reason why you should.
Goes up and in for the other two.
It's so easy for him to find the paint.
Just creates a hole and finds it. You can tell he's a running back in football.
Yeah, he's not afraid to hit that hole if he really needs to.
But college recruiters will be on the look for that number 3, Casey Berry. Could definitely see a few offers coming his way next year.
Of course, yep. Great player.
25-point Hawk lead, 4:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. Another timeout is called, as there was 3:03 left in the Plainfield game, 51-38. 53-41 now with 1:28 left. So Franklin community trying to crawl their way back a little bit, as they're throwing out the orange balls again that stopped the game the last few times, as I've already seen one roll across to the Perry Meridian bench. Well, from what it looks like, Plainfield's got that one handled down there in Franklin, Indiana. And don't want to speak too soon, but they're looking to keep that conference. They're looking to share it right now with the Hawks. This is Sabanda Jr. back to Dubé. Sabanda Jr. at the logo. This is Brewer inside the shot. Shot, errant pass, but it'll keep Sabanda Jr. from beyond the arc. No good. Rebounded to Cunningham. Cunningham trying to work quick. 3:55 left to go. Barry looking inside for ball. Can't get it to go. Stolen by Dubé. Given right back to Cunningham. And Cunningham will reset. Rogers wide open for 3. Bang! 28-point Decatur Central lead. 3:35 left to go now. This is Zion Jordan. Sabanda Jr. thought about it. He'll give it back to Dubé. Dubé leading Perry Meridian on the field goal percentage at 56%. He's been one of the top scorers along with Schott as well. Schott been a little bit more quiet this game with Ball as his guard. And here he is on Anthony Ball.
Oh, great block by
Hayden Lawson with the rejection. Casey Berry up and in is good. 30-point Hawk lead, 2:47 left to go in the fourth. Aiden Lawson making a big play with that rejection.
Jordan. Oh, thought he was about to go for another one.
Jordan from beyond the arc, no good. Rogers gets the rebound.
Now, can the Hawks get that 35-point gap and get the clock running in the next 2:25?
I mean, at this rate, I don't really think it would matter with 2:20 left to go.
Might as well just run the clock now, let it keep going.
This is Barry. Barry out to Cunningham. Cunningham, the mid-range. Can't get it to fall. Lawson with the putback.
Great rebound by Lawson and putting it back.
32 points.
2 big plays by Lawson.
The rejection at the other end and the putback.
1-3 will close out the clock.
1:53 left to go. Great defense.
Oh, now they're getting the JV in.
Yeah, the JV.
You can see how everyone on the bench excited.
Up and in, he's fouled in one, Dubé.
You can see all the JV players smiling over there by the.
They know what this means.
Like I was telling you earlier, man, that feeling when you finally get that playing time that you feel like you deserved and been working hard for, there's nothing better than that.
Can't lie, I was a little confused when they started cheering because I knew the student section down here wasn't cheering, but
I know, I was like looking around.
Yeah. As everybody will check out a brand new team in besides Raekwon Cunningham. As I believe Perry Meridian will bring in a few. That is Aiden Hunt, who just played. and the JV and Brady Cox as well checking in. Get them a few more minutes. And that is it. In Franklin Community, Plainfield pull it out 57-41. So if it stays like this, co-conference champs. Here's Carson Eisen, Ashton Vogel.
They call Cunningham to Carson Eisen. Let's see if some of these young bucks can get some buckets.
Raekwon Cunningham, who's played varsity all year.
Yeah.
Jalen Yates in there too. Cunningham from beyond the arc. Yes, sir! 65-33 now with 1:15 left to go. And they're going to get a foul on Cunningham.
Oh, what a great game for the Hawks.
Big win coming in tonight for the Hawks. Fortunately, couldn't be sole conference champs, but as of right now, this new era of Decatur Central basketball.
Like I said before, the future is in great hands for Decatur.
As there'll be a foul called in the paint. As Alex Serber's foul. Nice father-son moment, too. Serber in with his dad, Brian?
Brian Serber, yep. Of course, father-son duo. Of course, Alex Serber being a part of the starting lineup for the football team, too. Backup came in as a freshman and worked his butt off to get there. Great player.
A lot of these guys, football players, too. Ashton Vogel, kicker.
Three-sport athlete, baseball, football, and basketball. Yeah. He's already ranked, I think 4.5 stars for a football. And he's definitely I know he's a great athlete for baseball, so.
He's got a leg on him for football.
Oh, yeah, of course. He broke our record this year, too, so.
I commentated him in football season. He's got a leg.
If the Decatur changes how they use the kickers correctly, then he can definitely be banging 50-yard or 60-yard easily.
And in high school football, having a kicker is very big.
Yes. Especially, he's such an athletic kicker, too. Yeah. He can do whatever. He can run it. He can probably play DB. He did try earlier, but he said he wasn't comfortable with it, so he just liked to kicker, but just an athletic specimen.
And that's a lot of things a lot of high school teams can't say is that they have a solid kicker. I mean, a lot of them are just there for
Decatur's has had great kickers in the past, like Jackson Galvic, Amir, Salama, Jamie, and then now, of course, Ashton Vogel. Yep. Carrying on the legacy of great kickers.
So Yates was fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. 45.9 seconds left to go in the fourth. His first is good. And he is 2 for 2 from the line. A 32-point lead for the Hawks. 40 seconds to go.
This one was definitely a statement of the Hawks basically saying that just because the season's almost over, that we're not slowing down and we're ready to get the actual big achievement, is which anyone wants, is a ring championship.
Yep. Yates puts it up for 2. It is good. 69-35. 20 seconds to go. This new dawn of Decatur Central basketball, Casey Berry, Tyrese Burnett, everyone's contributed to this.
And even the JV.
Even the JV now, too.
It's been a great day for everyone at Decatur. Not so much for the Falcons.
No good. Rebounded Yates. And Decatur Central, back-to-back conference championships. They go 2 for 2. Brian Serber, 2 seasons, 2 conference championships. They'll split it with the Perry Merdian, or the Plainfield Quakers.
Yep.
Decatur Central makes a statement. They end conference play 6-1 as they will go back-to-back and add another conference championship to their resume. That'll do it for us here. Thank you to everyone for tuning in. For Alberto Murillo, I'm Jackson Teacher. Have a great night, everybody.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for listening.